Hello students, welcome to the second video of the chapter Straight Lines. In this video, we are going to learn about the angle between two lines. Let's say we have two lines intersecting at some point, right? Let us assume that this is line L1 having slope M1, right? This is angle theta. Now this is angle phi, and this is line L2 having slope M2, right? Now I'm telling you what is the formula between, see, derivation cannot be done in this small video. So I will be just starting with the angle between two lines. You can see that, or here you can write better alpha 1 and alpha 2. So that this is alpha 1 and this is alpha 2, right? These are the two angles which these two lines are making with x-axis respectively, alpha 1 and alpha 2. This is line 1 with slope M1. This is line 2 with slope M2. Now the angle between, you can see here, when these two lines are intersecting, there are two types of angles which are being made. Let's say this is one angle, right? We can take this as theta. Other way, this is also a way that we can find angle from this side. And this is, let this angle be phi. So we can have two different options to find the value for the angle between these two lines. But we will be dealing with both of them. The formula says angle between two lines is given as tan theta, which is equal to modulus of M2 minus M1, 1 plus M1 M2, right? So here, this modulus, when you open this modulus, this will give you two different values, one positive and one negative, right? One positive and one negative. So when we have this positive value of tan theta, that means we will be getting this acute angle. See, you can see that this angle is acute. This is less than 90. And this is obtuse. The sum of these two, phi plus theta, is 180. They are basically supplementary angles. So when we have the positive value of tan theta, then the angle will be this one. As we know, the tangent of all acute angles is a positive value, right? So that means we are getting theta, the smaller one, acute angle, right? When we get tan theta as a negative value, negative tan theta, right? Then we know that from figure, tan theta in the second quadrant, all the values are negative values. That means when we have an obtuse angle, in that case, the angle will be more than 90 degree, and the value of the tangent of that angle will be negative, right? So that means in that case, we will be getting angle phi. So we have to solve both the values for this modulus. Once take it for positive value, once take it for negative value. In case of positive values, the angle between the two lines will be acute angle. And for the negative value, the angle between two lines will be obtuse angle, right? Let us do one question to make this clear, right? Before that, I would like to tell you few particular cases, like if two lines are parallel. If two lines are parallel, let this be M1 and M2. So when lines are parallel, in that case, what happens? The angle between them is 0. Tan theta is 0. or we can simply say that M1 will be equal to M2, right? Next case is when two lines are perpendicular. When lines are perpendicular, that means the angle between them is 90 degrees, right? This is a line with slope M1. Let this be the line with slope M2. When two lines are perpendicular, that means the angle between them is exactly 90 degrees. In that case, what is the relationship between these two? Right? Tan theta here, according to the formula given in the last slide, tan theta here becomes infinity. No, because tan 90 is infinity. This special relation comes out as product of these two slopes, M1 into M2 is -1. So these are the special relationships when lines are either parallel or perpendicular to each other, right? In parallel, the slopes are equal. In perpendicular, the product of the slopes is -1. Now let us say we have a question. If the angle between two lines is pi by 4, that means theta is pi by 4. And slope of one of the line is 1 by 2. Let's say M1 is 1 by 2. Find the slope of the other line. That means we have to find M2, right? So I'm using the formula here. Tan theta is M2 minus M1 upon 1 plus M1 M2, right? Tangent of theta is given here as pi by 4. M2 we have to find. M1 is half. 1 plus M2 by 2. M1 is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 into M2 is this. Now we can solve this as tan pi by 4 is 1. Tangent of 45. Here we simplify. This is 2M2 minus 1 divided by 2. This whole thing divided by 2. Here we have 2 plus M2. This whole thing divided by 2. So this 2 got cut. We have 1 is equal to modulus of 2M2 minus 1 upon 2 plus M2. Right? Now here you need to learn one simple technique to simplify this modulus. I told you we have to consider both the positive as well as negative values. So when we open this modulus, instead of writing plus minus here in the fractional part, rational function, I write it here. This becomes 2M2 minus 1, 2 plus M2. Now we will be solving this once for positive 1. Let this be positive 1. 2M2 minus 1 upon 2 plus M2. And once you solve it for negative 1. Right? Negative 1 is equal to 2M2 minus 1 upon 2 plus M2. So now you do the cross multiplication. This becomes 2 plus M2 is equal to 2M2 minus 1. Here you have M2 minus 2M2 is minus 1 minus 2, that is minus 3. Minus M2 is equal to minus 3. That means M2 is equal to 3. This is the one value. The other one is minus 2 times minus 2 minus M2 is equal to 2M2 minus 1. Here we have minus M2 minus 2M2 minus 1 plus 2. This is minus 3M2 1. So M2 becomes minus 1 by 3. Right? So we have got two different values here. The value of the second line, slope of the second line can be 3 or it can be minus 1 by 3. Right? So we solve it for both the values. Instead of taking plus minus here on the right hand side while opening the modulus, we have a rational function here. So instead of taking plus minus here, we take it on the left hand side with a single value. Then we get two equations and we have two different values for the slope of the second line. So I hope now you know how to handle the angle between two lines and find the slope, find the angle between two lines or the slope of a line, right? I hope you liked watching this video. If you have any doubt or you want to take classes, please do let me know up below. Thank you.